Hey guys, how you doing? Rob from couponlikeaman.com. Email address rob@couponlikeaman.com. Look, it's Saturday. I know everyone's getting ready for the Sunday deals and trying to put together register reward scenarios and all those things that we usually do on Saturday. I wanted to try and stick in a tip here that I think made itself especially obvious this week, and I think that it's going to have a really or it can potentially have a really dramatic impact on everybody's couponing success going forward if you can get in the habit of trying to the extent that you can. I know not everybody can, as much as possible, do this, and that is get your information as far in advance as you can. These sales flyers, you will do yourself a great service if you can get them as many weeks out as possible. They are available usually 3 to 4 weeks out at Rite Aid, and always at least a couple weeks out at CVS and Walgreens. If you ask for them at the stores and they tell you they don't have them, they're either wrong or lying. They may tell you that they're not allowed to give them out. That's fine. But it is real important that you guys find yourselves a relationship at one of those stores, at each of those stores, that you can, the relationship that will allow you to get these flyers as far in advance as you can, because when you have the flyers way in advance, it gives you an opportunity to make sure you have the coupons that you're going to need. This week's a really prime example of that. If you look at Walgreens, there's a $3 off Astrovan coupon that expired on December on December 31st. For the first 4 days of 2012, there was a $3 off Astrovan coupon still up on their website. Then they pulled it down. Okay, the reason they pulled it down is because they're doing this $10 register reward deal. You go to the Astrovan website a week from tomorrow, or a week from Monday, and I bet you will see that $3 coupon right back up there. One other note about the Astrovan thing at Walgreens, off topic, but that coupon in the little book doesn't match what's on the registered reward deal this week. So you're not going to have a coupon for that unless you were lucky enough to go to their website and print it during that short space in time that it was available. Also, Walgreens, the South Beach Diet had a $1 off printable, but that stopped being available on December 31st. Why? Well, because it was going to be on sale this week. Things go in blocks of a month at a time with the online printables. They pulled it because they were already going to be doing the registry reward deal. This is not to be this isn't about bragging or anything, but I get the flyers about a month in advance from Rite Aid, and I actually had far enough in advance this one at Walgreens to have to know that I needed that South Beach coupon. So it's not a big deal. I've only got 8 of them now, so I'm not on here bragging about some gigantic score, but I'm just trying to illustrate to you how important it is to have this information in advance so you can brace yourself, prepare yourself for what's coming. You're not going to be able to maximize your success unless you're looking many weeks, hopefully many weeks, certainly at least one, ahead. The further you can look ahead, the more time it gives you to order the coupons that you might be lacking, find the coupons that might be about to go away, and just generally prepare your strategy, what you want to hold for register rewards, so because you know you can spin them. Maybe you know there's going to be nothing, so that everything's going to expire and you just got to dump them all, and that's what you want to do. I dump all mine every week anyway. I've talked about that in another video. I don't believe in holding register rewards at all. But I know a lot of people like to do that, but maybe that's something you can factor into your strategy. If you look at Rite Aid this week, Dasani is free for everybody who knew it was coming. I am lucky enough to have access to the Rite Aid flyers many weeks in advance and knew that Dasani was going to be free. The video values, with the video values $1 off. I have access to about 20 video values accounts, so I printed a bunch of those. I'm lucky enough to be prepared with that. Also at Rite Aid, it's the what is it? There's another one at Rite Aid this week that required a December video value, and I'm drawing a blank on what it is right now. But anyway, there's another one that makes a December video value with the December video value, it makes it a money maker as opposed to a break even or something like that. And I apologize for not having it on the tip of my tongue. But it's Saturday. I know everyone's sitting there getting ready for these trips tomorrow that everyone's going to take, and I know that everyone's probably looking and has probably clicked on a bunch of things and says, "Oh, where's the Estrogen coupon? I can't find it." Or where's the South Beach coupon? I can't find it. These guys are famous for taking the stuff down before the sale starts. That's why you got to get this stuff in advance. How do you do it? There is no other way to do it that I know of other than forming a relationship with people at your stores. We all have clerks that we walk in and we know we're going to have a good trip when we see them, okay, because we know it's going to, we also probably all have clerks, I know I do, that I know for a fact just hate it when I come in their store because I'm a pain in their butt, okay. It doesn't take more than one time with you understanding the coupon policy and them to not have a whole lot of use for you. Okay, but so anyway, we've all got clerks we like, we've all got clerks that don't like us, back and forth, whatever. What you really need desperately is a relationship with a manager. I know they're always sort of off to the side, and maybe it seems like they're only around for when things go wrong or whatever. But a lot of times, especially lately, I feel like the stores are a lot less staffed than usual, probably just a sign of the times type thing. When you see one just sitting in the aisle, walk up and just talk to them. Just start shooting the crap with them. I wouldn't ask them for anything on your first time, but let them know you. Be nice to them. Most of the time they deal with customers that's in some sort of negative confrontation. Very few people have anything good to say to a manager ever. So if it's someone you're meeting for the first time and you can throw them some kind of compliment like, geez, I really like your store. I go to a lot of Walgreens. This is my favorite one. Anything like that. Just start building your relationship. Because if you can really develop a good relationship with the store manager, that is going to be your ticket to so much advanced information. It's going to be invaluable to you. Okay? Now, I should have a lot more of these South Beach diet coupons than I do, and I dropped the ball on that. Okay? The Estrogen coupons, when I saw them go back up, I figured they'd stay up. I should have printed more than I did. Okay? But the lesson remains. You have to find a way to get the information way in advance. I know I've got a lot of new subscribers. Thank you, I really appreciate that. That's just overwhelmingly cool to me. I do my previews a week in advance, so hopefully all my subscribers have enough time to order whatever manufacturer's coupons they're going to need from a clipping service well in advance of the following Sunday when it's really going to hit the fan. If you can get farther out than that, okay, it isn't feasible really for me to do previews 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance. If you have any specific questions about 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance at Rite Aid or a couple of weeks in advance of CVS and Walgreens, I'd be happy to help answer them. But you have to start. Just take the first step, even if it seems like something you think you'd never be able to make happen. Just take the first step towards starting that relationship. I promise you it will pay dividends. If the manager of the store thinks that you're a good guy or girl and is going to be in your corner, I think it's pretty clear how far ahead of the game you're going to be compared to them thinking that you are a nuisance. So I would just be very genuine, and you know, if you throw a manager of a store a compliment, I promise you it'll be the only one they hear all day, and it will stick with them. So start building those relationships. That is the sort of the keys to the kingdom. Don't ask for anything until, well, you'll know when. You'll know when it's appropriate, okay? But advanced information is essential. I wish I had a spy in at corporate, okay? We can learn a lot from what we see in the inserts, because it really foreshadows what's going to be coming for sales, but nothing beats having the actual sales flyers. And you can get those. They exist. If you were to rob a Rite Aid, okay, you could go in and take the sales flyers for 4 weeks out, because they'd be sitting there, usually behind the photo desk. Okay. Anyway, just a tip. I think it's an important one because it allows you to stock up on coupons that turn either okay deals into moneymakers, already moneymakers into gigantic home runs, or stuff that on the face of it doesn't look like it'd be anything into a break-even or a moneymaker. So anyway, Saturday's usually the day when everyone's putting together their plans, and some people, I'm sure, including myself to some extent, are wishing that I had more of these coupons. The only way to handle that is to get more, better, faster information. The only gatekeeper that I know of to that is store employees, and store managers are best, obviously. So anyway, a little tip. Hope you guys take that first step. It'll be a bit of a journey, but you have to start the journey to be able to get where you're going and where you want to be. So anyway, say something to your store manager. Throw them a compliment. They never hear them. Worst case scenario is you make someone smile. Rob at couponlikeaman.com is my email. Couponlikeaman.com is my blog. And if you just put facebook.com with the / and then couponlikeaman, you can find me on Facebook too. I will be back with a little strategy talk later tonight, but certainly not during the Patriots game. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.